Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing the final part to our beginner scripting series. It is finally here. Apologies for how long that took. I've been really busy with a lot of different things, but we are finally here, so I hope you're as excited as I am. So I would formally like to apologize beforehand for all the banging and all those noises that you're going to hear in this recording. Currently, at my house, my roof is getting fixed, so yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. Today we're making a final game. I had a lot of requests for a puzzle type game, so I came up with something little, like a little tiny puzzle game that's just gonna give you guys a head start on what on your scripting journey. So I hope that you're excited. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start out by deleting the spawn point and the base plate. So if you didn't see that, just go into the workspace, click the spawn location, delete it, click the base plate, delete it. Next, there's going to be a link in the description to get this kit that I have put together. Just click that link, grab the kit, and then go to the toolbox. The way you're going to do that is by clicking Home, Toolbox, and then this little library icon. Next, you're going to have this beginner scripting thing right here. Okay. And then you can just click it, and it should be inserted into your game. Alright, so next thing to do is to ungroup it. You can do that by clicking Control-U, or right-clicking and clicking Ungroup. And here is your kit. As you can see, it's just a little thing. I didn't really spend much time building this because I wanted to get this video out, but you guys can customize this all you would like. Really all we have here is this kit for a puzzle game, and I'm actually going to extend, I'm going to go ahead and do this. If you want to do this, click this platform right here, click duplicate, and then I want you to scale that down a bit by clicking the scale icon and just scaling it so that it goes through here. And then out here, you can put whatever you want, honestly. This is a little like celebration area because they completed the puzzle. So do whatever you want for here, but now we're going to go ahead and get to the rest of this. Right here we have a tool. So if you can see here, we have this key tool. We're going to be scripting that in a little bit, so make sure you grab that, you click it, and drag it into replicated storage, okay? So now there's not just a key floating in the world. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is script the kill bricks. And to do that, let's go ahead and insert a script into replicated storage, because we want to store this script in here. We're going to call this kill script, okay? And what you can do is you can just write this script. You can say script.parent.touched::connect function, okay? Hit if hit.parent find first child humanoid. And we should have done this already, so I'm not really going to go through this in detail. We can say hit.parent.humanoid.health equals to 0. So this is a little kill script. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click the script and uncheck enabled. That way the script will not run, and we can use this later and by clicking enabled to make it run. So next, let's go ahead and insert a script into server script service. And we're going to call this kill loader. So to do this, you may remember when we did tables and loops, we used this function called getChildren. Well, there's another thing that you can use called getDescendants, and that gets everything in this game. So if we say game.workspace::getDescendants, we will get like literally everything in here, all the parts, not just the children of the workspace, right? Not just this stuff right here, but everything inside of that stuff. So inside of all these models, we're going to include all those, okay? So we can say local descendants equals to game.workspace::getDescendants, okay, like that. And that'll get a table with everything in it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to say for I, v in pairs descendants do if v.name, so we're looping through all of the descendants, everything in the workspace, and we can say if v.name equals killbrick, then, so I've named all the killbricks killbrick to make this more simple. If you go ahead and open up obby1, you can see we have all these killbricks here, and same with the second obby. So the way we're going to load this in is we're just going to say local kill script equals game.replicated storage.killscript::clone. Remember cloning. So we've just made a copy of this kill script that we just scripted in here that kills something that touches it. And we're going to parent it, so we can say kill script script.parent equals to v, right? Because we've looped through everything and we're saying if we found something called a kill brick, we're going to clone this script, we're going to put it inside of whatever that kill brick was, right? V is that descendant. And then lastly, we can say killscript.disabled equals to false. So that's a property right there, and it will, true. Oh, wow, okay, let's try that again. Killscript.enabled equals to true. There we go. So this will enable it by basically just checking that enabled box for us. We may want to actually add a wait, like wait 5 for everything to load in at the beginning. But now that you have that script, you can go ahead and click run. And after about 5 seconds, if we check the workspace, open up the obby, open up the jump, and inside of the kill brick, we have these kill scripts that are now enabled, right? So you can see we have cloned a kill script and put it in all of our kill bricks. So that is a super quick and efficient way to add that kill script to everything. If you want to see how this works, I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. Hopefully I can actually complete my own obby, but we're just going to jump, 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 and yep, there we go. So it kills us. Perfect. Alright, next, let's see. Alright, so what I'm thinking we're going to script next is the key cloning. This right here is just a part not made by me, someone in the toolbox, so shout out to the creator of this. Appreciate you for putting that model for everyone to use on the toolbox. Like I said, I didn't spend much time modeling this at all. So anyway, we have this key right here. And inside of it is a click detector. A click detector is basically just something that allows us to click on it. So if I play here, I can show you what it looks like. Let me open this real quick. As you can see, when I hover, oh, hold on, my mouse is kind of glitching a little bit. Switch back out of here. As you can see, when I hover over the key, I get this little click icon, so it lets me click it. And next, we're going to actually script it to do something when we click. So let's enter the script inside of the key, which is found inside of obby2, okay, right here. Now, in the script, we can say script.parent.clickDetector, right, because we have a script inside of the key, and then we have a click detector inside of there as well. So script.parent, the key.clickDetector, which is right here. I'm trying to visualize that a bit. Also, let's name the script keyScript. Okay, so here's another event, mouse click, connect function. Players. So this is an event right here with click detectors. You can say .mouse click, and that'll just fire whenever someone clicks this part. We also get a built-in parameter of the player that clicked it. So next, let's grab the key. So you may remember at the beginning of this, we put this key tool inside of replicated storage. Tools are something that characters can use inside of their backpack. So let me show you how that works. We can say local key equals to game.replicatedStorage.key clone. So we've just made a clone of the key, and we can say key.parent equals player.backpack. So go ahead and write that, and I'm going to show you now what that does. So if we open up our player right here, you can see we have this thing called a backpack. Inside of players and then your player, there's a backpack. So what that is it's all the all the tools that the player is holding. So if you see, we clicked this, and now we should have a key inside of our backpack right here. Okay, and it's also in our backpack down here. If we click it, we can open up the key. We're going to fix that in just a moment. But as you can see, that's working. Now let's fix that little glitch. Click that handle inside of the key. And then what you want to do is uncheck anchored and cancollide. Okay? So uncheck both of those properties inside of replicated storage, the key and the handle. Okay? So we didn't really go over tools that much in this, but briefly, a tool is something that players can put in their backpack and take out like that. Okay, so those are tools, and all tools need a handle. That's basically the part that the player is holding. I didn't position this very well, but it's going to work for now. Obviously, this is just a learning experience. You can always change it if you'd like to. But as you can see, if I were to die and respawn, the key is no longer in our backpack. So now that we have that part of the key scripted, we probably want to do something when, actually, let's script this this button right here. So with my thought process, this is going to be a, sorry, I'm kind of losing my train of thought. This right here is a, is our puzzle game, and we're going to go through this obby, right? And we're going to click this button, and that button is going to open this door for about 2 minutes. So they have to get back, go through this, and click the key again, okay? So let's go ahead and script that. So inside of the obby1, right, obby1 model, so inside of the workspace, we have this button right here. It also has a click detector inside of it. So let's insert a script into the button. And similarly to the last one, let's call this button script. Whoops. Button script. And we can say script.parent.clickDetector.mouseClick connect function. This time we could put the player there, but we don't really need it. I'm going to put it there anyway. So we have this function, so whenever the button was clicked, we can open this door. So right here, we're going to go ahead and what we're going to do that is we're going to make cancollide false and make this transparent. So this door is called button door. As you can see, that's what I've named it. And it should be inside of the workspace. Yes, it is. So we can say, whoops, wrong script, the button script. We can say game.workspace.buttonDoor.canCollide, not canQuery, canCollide equals to false. Game.workspace.buttonDoor.transparency equals to 1. And then we will wait. I'm going to give them 2 minutes, so 120 seconds. And we'll say game.workspace.buttonDoor.canCollide. I apologize for all the noise. Hopefully it's not too bad. Equals true. Game.workspace.buttonDoor.transparency equals 0. There we go. So we have our script that should make this go on. Well, make it cancollide false so that the players can walk through it. Make it transparent so it's see-through. Wait 2 minutes, and we set it back to true and 0. So, let's see here. What's left to do? I think the key for the final door is really what we have left. And then I'm thinking we will work with remote events by adding like a congratulations GUI that pops up. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this scripting. Inside of our key tool this time, so in replicated storage, the key tool, let's enter a script right here. Okay, and we can just call this key script. Again, actually, let's call this key handling since we already have a key script. And then we can just say script.parent.handle.touched::connect function hit. So whenever this handle was touched, that's the actual part inside the key tool. So what we're actually holding on to. So we want to check to see if it touched the final door. So we can say if hit.name equals final door, which is what I've named the door. Then we can say hit::destroy, so that will get rid of the final door, okay? And in a moment, we're going to script it to show like a text label that shows congratulations, so we can use remote events. We've done loops, tables by getting the descendants. We've done events. We've done a lot of different things, cloning. One thing we didn't do is positioning, but I don't think that we're going to work with that in this one. So hopefully you can get some practice with that by yourself. So right now I'm just trying to go through this obby while kind of talking over all the noise right now because I bet it's pretty loud. Apologies for that. So let's go ahead and go through this. Oh, come on. So, as soon as I can get through this obby, we should be able to see it working. Any minute now. Can I click it from here? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is a little bit of a glitch, but you know, it's a learning thing. So if I click this, as you can see, our door has opened. So I'm going to try and get back over there now. There we go. Oh, shoot. I forgot to set this up, so we'll set that up in a moment. So right now we can just walk over this, but I do want to set this up with you guys. So let's go ahead and just go through this now. Okay, any minute now. There we go. Okay, so we can click the key. We have a key inside of our backpack. If I can make it back safely, then we should be able to complete this obby. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so let's jump over here, open the key, boom. We have destroyed the door. And that is basically the game right there. So we have two things to fix. One, a congratulations screen. Lastly, this this little obby jump. So inside of obby 2, we're going to go into this, not model. We're going to... Oh, I didn't name these. I'm sorry about that. So, just click through these parts right here. Inside of obby 2, click through these until you find one of these highlighted. So, as you can see, this is this part right here. So, once we've found it, we can set cancollide to be false. And we really just want to do that for 2 out of 3 of them. So, once we found the 2 that we want to use, let's go ahead and cancollide off on those, and we want to do the same over here, so let's turn cancollide off on that and that. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically just click through these parts to find the two of these that you want to turn cancollide off on, so that way only one of these paths actually works. Finally, let's go ahead and put a little congratulations thing on here. So insert a screen GUI into started GUI. Insert a text label. You can scale this up and position it wherever you want. I'm going to do a little bit with it. I'm going to set the background transparency to 1. I'm going to scale that up. Set the text color to be white. I'm going to change the font to be something a little nicer like that. And say U1. Okay. Lastly, I'm going to make this invisible by unchecking visible. There we go. So let's insert a remote event into replicated storage. Let's call this win, okay? And inside of the text label, let's insert a local script. So we're working with UI here, and we can say game.replicatedStorage.win.onClientEvent :connect function. So whenever the client picks up that remote event, we can say script.parent.visible equals true, okay? So, after that, let's go back into this key handling script inside of the key, and we can last but not least say, right under the hit :destroy, game.replicatedStorage.win:fire server, fire all clients, okay? So, that'll fire every client, so everybody will see the you-win thing once somebody unlocks this door. So, let's give this a play test. Hopefully you guys were able to learn from this and it was helpful. Let's just make sure everything works really quickly, and if we go through this, click the button, there we go, door opens, go back through the obstacle course. I think I made this one, cancollide. So I'm just going to do this for the purposes of the tutorial. You can go through it. Once I'm close enough, I'm just going to click the key. And I think this is the right one. Yep. Okay. So once I'm over there. Oh, okay. So I'm going to just make this easier by cloning the key and putting it in my backpack just for the demonstration. You can go through the whole game. Now if I switch back to the server, I have the key. I can open the door and you can see that the text label has become visible saying that we won. So that is pretty much the gist of the game. You guys can obviously customize that all you want, but there you go. I hope that you enjoyed that video. Hopefully it was enjoyable. If you have any questions at all, please leave a comment. I'm happy to help. I will try to respond as quickly as I can, or join my Discord server. That's probably the easier way for me. But there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this this quick tutorial. Actually, it wasn't that quick, but this whole series. I hope you were had fun with it. After this, I'm going to keep making videos, not in the beginner scripting series since we finished that, but I will continue making videos. So I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that is going to go ahead and wrap things up. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching this whole series. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in a future video.